Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for Braden in a car after having too much coffee. It's after too much coffee that we find ourselves here by the Amico sign, waiting to go home about an hour later than I wanted to. But you know why? Do you know why? We had to stay later today. Because of the evil COVID-19. Yes, everyone, coronavirus. It's coming to kill you, don't you know? Not just the coronavirus, but specifically COVID-19. Doesn't really doesn't roll off the tongue like coronavirus or, make you think about Corona beer. Anyway, I am not freaked out about it. Not in the slightest. Sorry. Wash your hands like everybody else says. Wash your hands more. You should be washing your hands anyway. Come on. You know what's really a bad ailment? I don't know. I think it's ingrown hairs in your nose or infected hairs. It's not pimples. They used to tell me there were pimples in my nose, but I'm pretty sure it all has to do with the follicle that's in your nose. And if this happens, it's painful, folks. And there's something about this time of year specifically that gets me. So yeah, I lost sleep last night because of a stupid nose hair. Which the best thing you can do for it is just not touch it. Don't think about it. It's kind of like a painful tooth, except it's in your nose. Like, there's nothing you can do for, there's not a lot you can do for nose pain. So you can numb your nose, like you could more or less Novocaine your teeth, I guess, but I don't know. It's one of those ailments that's, it's like a paper cut, right? Like, it's a small little ailment, but like a paper cut, it could become infected and become really bad. Low chance of that, but still not great. If you go on WebMD, it will tell you it'll kill you, because like everything on WebMD tells you, it'll probably kill you. But yeah, if it becomes completely infected, it could reach your brain, and that's what kills you. Had to do a little research on this, because I wanted to know what I can do to A, make them stop happening, B, make them go away, or it go away. So yeah, one of the bad things of having a giant snoz is infected nose hairs, I guess. The pore in your nose, the follicle area, assuming that it's caught with dust. So, it's one of those things not a lot of people like to talk about because it's your nose and it's gross. And we teach our children, keep your fingers out of your nose. Well, there's probably a biological reason that your finger can fit in your nose, but that's besides the point. Don't pull out your nose hairs. Trim them, I guess, because that can lead to it. Remember, that's on the WebMD thing. I think that's it. There's not a lot. Ice it down. Alternate between hot and cold. But it's just kind of the cartilage of your nostril that is inflamed. And it's not the cartilage. Sorry, not the cartilage. It's the skin. Anyway, I'm sure this is exactly what you wanted to hear about on your Monday way home. Because, hey, you conquered Monday. You made it through Monday. But, COVID-19 and everybody freaking out that we're all going to get the flu and die has me thinking about what actually ails me, and that's my stupid nose hairs. They're dumb. They are absolutely dumb. But hey, been through it before, probably be through it again, and we'll survive. Just like you could survive that horrid COVID-19. You know what you shouldn't do? Smoke. You know when the best time to stop smoking is? 20 years ago, and or don't start. There's your PSA. You know when the best time to stop vaping and or, vaping. Don't start. keep your lungs healthy, and you're going to be a lot less susceptible to A, the flu, B, well, pneumonia from the flu, or B, coronavirus in general. Any of them. And we're all talking about this self-quarantine and everything. I think people just don't want to go to work. I think that's why this big talk of, well, what happens if we all can have to self-quarantine ourselves in our homes for a month at a time? Well, all those prepper MRE makers and stuff just cashed in on you, probably. The grocery stores probably needed that little bump after the market crash. Nah, they're probably not as affected as much by that, but I don't know. It's a way of boosting the economy? I don't know, folks. Don't want to get into the politics of it, but hey, it's excuse me, one of those things that maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe this will be horrid. You can come right back here and tell me in the comment section, hey, you were wrong, and now we're all gonna die. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's absolutely pray that that does not happen. So, let's end on a higher note of, hey, I hope everybody had a great Casimir Pulaski Day. If you had the day off, remember that was because of a general brigadier in our Revolutionary War that lost his life in the Battle of Savannah. He was younger than I am. Whoa. Anyway, we will catch you tomorrow morning for the morning commute, since we're all the way here already to the bridge, to the arch, to downtown St. Louis, everyone. So please drive safely, wash your hands, and just don't cough on people. We'll be fine. We will get through this. Goodbye, everybody. This has been Braden in a car after too much coffee.